guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, this video clearly has nothing to do with hair. Today I'm cooking. This recipe is inspired by the Blonde Cook. Be sure to check out theblondecook.com and I'll leave her information in the description box below. Now, it has been a minute since I've vlogged anything. I do vlogs on my channel, so I figured I'd give my hair a break and just do something a little bit different, just bring some different content for you guys. So I'm going to throw this into my vlog mix, and if you haven't checked out my previous vlogs, definitely do so, and I'll put the description link in the box below. The original recipe she did is called Black-eye Pea soup with collard greens and sausage. Since I don't care much for collard greens and I don't eat meat-based sausage, I changed this recipe to my liking by substituting collard greens for kale and the sausage for crab and shrimp. Now again, if you prefer not to make my version, the original recipe is in a link in the description box below if you prefer to make that one. This recipe is very hearty and very flavorful, and that's why I love it so much, and I really love eating it during the colder months. So let me show you all of the ingredients I'll be using for this soup. So I'll be using 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, 1 cup of chopped yellow onions, 1 cup of peeled and cut carrots, a half a cup of chopped celery, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of thyme leaves. Although I couldn't find the leaves, I got the ground version, but if you can find the leaves, get the leaves. 4 cups of chicken broth. For my meat, I'll be using crab legs and shrimp, in which I will be deshelling the crab legs and the shrimp and deveining the shrimp. 1 can of diced tomatoes with the liquid, 1 bag of kale, 1 can of black-eye peas, 2 medium-sized potatoes that are boiled and then lightly seasoned with Old Bay seasoning, and a 1/4 teaspoon each of salt and pepper. That's all of the ingredients, so now let's start cooking. So I'm going to heat the oil over medium heat, and to that I'm going to add in my onions, carrots, and celery. And I'm just going to allow this to cook for 7 to 8 minutes or until the vegetables are tender. Now, in the original recipe, this is where you will also add the sausage if you're cooking sausage. So after about 7 or 8 minutes, I'm going to now add in my garlic and my thyme. Next, I'm going to add in my chicken broth and tomatoes. And I'm going to bring this to a boil. Once it's brought to a boil, I'm now going to add in the kale. Now I'm going to reduce the heat, cover, and let this simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and deshell and devein the shrimp, as well as deshelling the crab legs. So I have everything deshelled, and I'm just going to sit my meat to the side until the very end. So now I'm just going to open up my black-eye peas, give them a nice rinse, and then add them into the soup, as well as my salt and pepper. And I'm just going to cook this for an additional 5 more minutes. So lastly, I'm going to add in my potatoes, shrimp, and crab to the mix, and slowly blend everything together. Now if you want to add a little bit more spice with the Old Bay seasoning, at this point you can, and just let it sit and marinate for a few minutes before serving. And that's it. So that concludes the video, guys. I hope you enjoy watching me make this black-eye pea soup with kale and seafood. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because it does help my channel. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. It's just Janine, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.